Bunny Town. Purple Bunny was loved by everyone. Her name was Purple, but she was not actually purple. She was brown just like the other bunnies in the field. Ever since she was a baby, she would keep jumping into the basket full of grapes and turn her fur to purple. She took great delight in doing this because she loved the color purple, and this is why everyone called her Purple Bunny. Purple Bunny was the youngest of all the bunnies in the forest. None of the other bunnies could ever accept that Purple Bunny was growing up. Purple Bunny was quite happy about this in the beginning. The other bunnies would bring her food and help her clean up her nest. There was always someone doing everything for her.
Let me clean up the dirt in your room. You'll do it when you grow up. I'll bring you your food.
You just wait there. You're too young.
Stop, you'll fall. I'll do that for you.
Purple Bunny was starting to get bored of hearing these words.
I can do things on my own too.
She thought to herself, it was about time she showed his family and friends that she too had grown up. She had to find a way to do this.
Why don't I just go over to the other field and pick some radishes and carrots for dinner? Maybe then they will understand I can do things on my own.
And so she went over to the field to pick some food. When she returned with a basket full of radishes and carrots, none of the other bunnies in the forest seemed to be that surprised. No one congratulated her.
I guess picking radishes isn't that important. No one even noticed.
She thought to herself, she had to do something better. So this time, she went over to the lettuce field and brought back much more food. For her, this was quite important, but the other bunnies were not very excited about it. They just thanked her and took some lettuce. Purple Bunny thought that this was still not enough to show that she had grown up. Apparently, this was also neither important nor something to be proud of. As she was sitting on top of the cliff, she sensed that someone was watching her.
"What's on your mind, Purple Bunny?"
asked the cricket.
No one understands that I have grown up, that I can accomplish things on my own.
What matters most is how you feel. You don't need to be appreciated by others. If you believe that you did something useful, just enjoy yourself and be happy for those you love.
Thank you, Cricket. I never thought about it that way,
said Purple Bunny. A few days passed. Things were just as usual in Bunny Town. One day, all the bunnies went to the carrot field. But Purple Bunny went back before her friends to prepare the holes where they would store the carrots. As Purple Bunny was approaching Bunny Town, she noticed that the ground was wet and that water was seeping from everywhere. The bunny nests were about to get flooded. Purple Bunny looked around hastily, but there was no one there to help her. The water was seeping so fast that it seemed like the whole town would soon be flooded. Purple Bunny thought,
I have to find where this water is coming from,
and started to trace the path of the water. It didn't take her long to find the answer. The beaver had changed the direction of the water flow while trying to build his lodge by the stream. When Purple Bunny told him what was happening, Beaver panicked and said,
I made a big mistake. I am so sorry.
Purple Bunny suggested they change the direction of the water back towards the stream. They were going to fix this mistake together. Purple Bunny thought,
if we can stack the logs just where the stream is overflowing, the water will start flowing downwards again. Come on, we have to find lots of big logs, then we'll pile them up from big to small.
She explained her plan to the beaver. The two animals quickly got down to work, but the water flowed so strongly that the logs were getting swept away. Purple Bunny thought,
we have to tie something around the logs.
So they grabbed some vines from the woods and tied them around the logs and the trees near the stream. This prevented the logs from getting swept away. The water was flowing down the stream again. Bunny Town was rescued from flooding. As they returned from the carrot field, the other bunnies noticed that the ground was wet, but they thought maybe it rained. They tasted the carrots they had brought. Purple Bunny was watching them and thinking to herself,
I'm so glad I came back earlier.
No one saw what had happened that day in the town, or what an important task Purple Bunny had accomplished. But Purple Bunny knew. She was so happy for saving the town from getting flooded together with the beaver. Now she understood better what the cricket on the cliffs had meant.